All right, let's dive in. Today we're talking about a huge shift in how businesses look after their most important stuff, their physical assets. We're moving away from the old school world of just fixing things when they break and stepping into a totally new era, an era where you can actually predict the future. So how does that even work?
Just think about that for a second. What if you could know with pretty good certainty that a critical piece of equipment was about to fail, and you could step in and fix it before the disaster happens? This isn't some kind of science fiction. It's the core promise of what we're going to unpack today.
So here's the game plan. First, we'll look at why the old way of just fixing things is such a problem. Then, we'll introduce the S4 HANA solution and really get into how it works. We'll cover the data that makes it all possible, and then, the exciting part, we'll look at the real results and the new doors this technology is opening. Okay, so let's get real about the traditional approach. For decades, maintenance has basically been a reactive game of firefighting. Something breaks, alarms go off, and everyone runs around trying to put out the fire. And that old way? It's costing businesses a fortune, in more ways than just money.
This really paints the picture, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the old world, reactive fixing. It's manual, it's chaotic, and when something breaks, production grinds to a halt and costs spiral out of control. It's all about fix it when it breaks. But on the right, that's where we want to be, a smart, automated, predictive strategy. It's the huge difference between that old way and the new mantra, fix it before it breaks. That's what gets you way more uptime and keeps your costs under control.
So, the big question is, how do you make that jump? How do you go from being reactive to predictive? Well, this is where the technology comes in. Let's talk about the solution that makes all of this possible. And the answer is SAP S/4HANA Asset Management. Now, it is so important to get this. This isn't just a minor update to the old system, which you might know as SAP Plant Maintenance, or PM. No, this is a total evolution. It's been rebuilt from the ground up for the modern world, designed to use real-time data, connect to smart sensors, the whole Internet of Things, and use AI to actually predict failures. It's a clean break from a maintenance philosophy that's been around for over 100 years. And we're talking about managing a massive range of things here. This isn't just about a single machine in a factory. This system can handle everything, from your fleet of vehicles to incredibly complex production lines, even entire plants or assets that are hundreds of miles away out in the field. This table just spells it out perfectly. The old system? Reactive. The new one? Predictive. The database went from being slow and clunky to lightning fast in real time. The user interface, which used to be stuck on a desktop, is now a sleek mobile experience that works on your phone, using something called Fiori. But honestly, the real game changers are right at the bottom. S/4HANA was born for the world of IoT and AI, and it has powerful analytics built right in, not bolted on as an afterthought.
Okay, so we know what it is. Now for the really cool part. How does this intelligent engine actually work day to day? What does it look like in action?
Here's the flow. It all kicks off with a trigger. And ideally, that trigger isn't a machine exploding, it's an alert from a smart sensor that detected a tiny anomaly. That alert automatically creates a notification. From there, a work order gets planned and zapped over to a technician's mobile device. They do the work, they logged your time and the parts they used, and then, this is the magic step, all of that data flows right back into the system, feeding the analytics and making the whole process smarter for the next time. It's a continuous loop of improvement. Now, for any of this to work, the system has to have a digital map of the real world. It does this with something called master data. A really core concept here is the functional location. And it's simple, really. It's just a digital label for a physical place, like Pump Station 3 or Bay 7 on the assembly line. It tells the system where something is. And we build on that with other key info. Equipment is the what, the specific pump that's installed in that location. The bill of material is basically the shopping list of spare parts needed to fix it. And the task list gives the technician the step-by-step instructions. You put all this together, and you've created a super detailed digital twin of your physical asset. So we've got this perfect digital model of our equipment. That's great, but how do we make it come alive? How do we go from a static blueprint to a living, breathing system that can actually see what's coming? Well, the answer, as it so often is data. The secret sauce, the real power of prediction, comes from this incredible combination. You take real-world data from IoT sensors, and you feed it into an AI engine. Live data on things like temperature, vibration, pressure, it all flows directly into AI models that have been trained to spot the tiny, invisible warning signs that signal a failure is on its way. And this just changes the entire game. You're not just fixing things anymore. You're spotting tiny problems before they become catastrophic failures. This lets you finally move away from that old, rigid calendar-based maintenance. Like changing the oil in your car every 3,000 miles just because the sticker says so. Instead, you move to condition-based maintenance. You only intervene when the asset's actual real-time condition says it's time.
And of course, you gotta measure if any of this is actually working. The system has analytics built right in to track the things that matter, your key performance indicators, or KPIs. Things like mean time between failures, which is just a fancy way of saying how long does this thing run before it breaks, and mean time to repair. When it does break, how fast can we get it back online? The goal is simple: make that first number go way up and the second one go way down.
This all sounds fantastic in theory, right? But what does it actually mean for a business on the ground? Let's look at the real, tangible impact this technology is having out there in the real world.
So, let's take a renewable energy company. Imagine they're managing a huge wind farm with 200 massive turbines, many of them in really remote, hard-to-reach places. For them, unplanned downtime isn't just a headache, it means they're not generating power, and they're losing money every single minute.
So, they put S/4HANA asset management in place, with IoT sensors on the turbines tracking things like vibration and temperature. They were able to predict gearbox failures before they happened. And the result? A jaw-dropping 25% reduction in downtime. That's huge.
And it gets better, because they could schedule repairs proactively. Send a crew out on a Tuesday instead of getting a frantic emergency call on a Saturday night. They also cut their overall maintenance costs by 30%. That is a massive win for the bottom line.
But this shift isn't just about the numbers. It's creating a whole new wave of really cool careers. Suddenly, there's a demand for people who get this stuff, for consultants, for IoT experts, for solution architects, people who can build the bridge between the physical world of machines and the digital world of intelligent data.
I think this quote just nails it. The whole paradigm is flipping. Maintenance is no longer seen as just a cost center that reacts to problems. It's becoming an intelligent, strategic part of the business that actively drives reliability and creates value.
And that really brings us to the final question, the one for you to think about. The technology to stop fighting fires and start predicting the future is already here. The only question left is, who's ready to use it?